Good morning, everyone. It's Brandon Pichette, the Huntington's Warrior. Today, I have one special topic that I'm chit-chatting about. It's called Snowplow parents and the detrimental effects that it can have on people, especially your children. Why are we talking about that? Because I've come to realize that it's a really bad thing. Why would somebody who spent 12 years in the active army doing different things, 5 combat deployments, 3.5 years of combat tours, doing different things overseas with different leaders, never, ever, ever considered themselves a leader? They were always led, but they were never a leader. Why? Why was I always anxious and depressed and unhappy? Why did I actually lead human beings overseas in battle, my last tour overseas in '09, and never really considered myself a leader? I mean, I did an okay job here and there, but not really. I could have definitely done so much better had I not been so depressed and so anxious about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that everyone feels. It's because I was snowplowed when I was a kid and an adult, and it continued into my adult life. It made me a teenage-minded adult. Snowplowing is no good for anybody. Psychology.com or psychologytoday.com. Here's an article written in 2020 describes snowplowing style. It can be seen as clearing the way for your kids, knocking down obstacles for your kids, and even reach and contend with them instead of the kids dealing with the problems. This approach prevents children from experiencing discomfort and developing the emotional tools to cope with it. It also keeps them from developing problem-solving skills or developing self-confidence. Yes, yes, and yes. All those are me. They were me for years and years and years. Not anymore. Now I'm 40. I realize that snowplowing stuff has a pattern to that. Makes us sad, makes us anxious. It's not good at all to be sad and anxious for no reason, because we can't deal with difficult things. Because when we were younger, our family didn't want us to deal with difficult things. I get it. It's loving, but it's actually not. It's really selfish to steal my education of my emotional intelligence, introspection and introspection of all the world around me. Please don't steal my education. It's not cool. WebMD has some really cool articles over here. It's all about over-involved parenting styles. It's snowplow parenting attempts to remove any challenges and obstacles from a child's life as possible hopes of guaranteeing success and minimizing frustrations and failures. That's them being impatient and not self-assured. They're not leading from the front at all. They're just doing what they can do to get things over with quick and easy. Life is not quick. Life is not easy. Life is unfair and life is difficult. Life is hard, not easy and not fair. Those uneasy parts and the unfair parts make you realize once it flips around and you get through it, then you see the sunrise. Oh man, that beautiful sunset that you never really noticed before, because you just experienced a bunch of bad things, and now you can experience the good things on a whole new level. I'm experiencing those in these last 2 years of my life, and these last 2 weeks have really realized what a leader I am, actually. But I'm also a huge follower, because I think the best leaders are also followers. It's definitely true. So the leader that I am, I lead myself first, so then other people can lead by my example. That's what I said. No one else taught me that, because I always had somebody above me. Someone to help me out when things went wrong. Someone helped clean up my messes for me whenever I pooped on the ground. I have my personal pooper scoopers around to clean up my poop. No, not anymore. I'll poop outside or poop in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? That's not good to have a personal pooper scooper running around for you, cleaning up your messes. messes up your life, messes up your mind. It makes you super anxious, super depressed. Like you just can't get through things because you don't have your person there to help you get through things. But you are that person. I am that person for me. You are that person for you. It's pretty simple when you get down to it. Another pattern that I've noticed with the snowplowing thing is suicide rate in the military, suicide rate all around the world, especially in the U.S., where things are pretty easy for us now. Suicide rates are really, really high. Because I thought about that a lot, because life is pretty difficult for me. But I would crush so many people around me. I would really, 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 really hurt people, and I don't want to do that. Even though it used to always be on my mind because I was helicoptered and snowplowed all the time. So the difficulties of living with PTSD and Huntington's, that's two real bad things to crush me. But now that I realize that I'm my leader and I lead myself where I need to go, good and bad and ugly, mess up every day, but I still get better. I don't worry about messing up because I do it every day. Every human being messes up every day, no matter who you are. If you don't think you do, you might want to take a look at yourself a bit more. Snowplowing is really, really bad, and it makes us incapable of being our own leader. I need somebody. I need a nanny. I need my mom. I need my dad. I need my platoon sergeant. I need the government. I need something above me to help me out, to make me feel good and warm and fuzzy, instead of getting it from me. Now, I get that from me, and that helps a lot. I drive my own ship. I'm the captain now of my own ship. I steer my ship to where I need to go. I don't let anyone else power my ship or steer my ship. No. I put up boundaries now. If people want to continue trying to steer my ship, I kick them out of my lives after giving them a harsh, nice warning. But if they continue to try to steer my ship, no thanks. Goodbye. And then one last thing about this. Oh yeah, feelings. I don't care about your feelings, and I really hope you don't care about mine at all. Like I care 0% about your feelings. What I do care about, and this is 100% the truth, I care about your life. I care about your health, mental health and physical health, because I don't want you to kill yourselves over some anxiety BS because you're snowplowed and you have no idea how to defeat terrible things in front of you. So I do care about your health and wealth, or your health and well-being that way, but not your feelings, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, think about it, and it will. I guess that's it for now. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you all so much. And always realize that we are so much more alike than anyone wants to think. Everyone wants us to be divided and against each other, but all across the world, every human being is so much more alike than you would ever imagine. That's the truth. So much more alike. Like and subscribe to this video, my little public service announcement. And then if you have any questions or anything you'd like to hear about in the future, maybe some things you want me to do physically to see or show you how I do them, please ask away and share away, because I would love to show you guys what a really self-disciplined, self-motivated, absolute savage I am in being super powerful. It helps.